Hello and welcome back to English Passage, the channel where stories teach you English gently and naturally. Today is day 6 of our 30-day English Fluency Challenge. We are going to talk about a very important topic. Articles, those tiny but powerful words, a, and the. They help us describe things correctly. And they help listeners understand exactly what we're talking about. These words may seem small, but they're the building blocks of every conversation. We use them all the time without even thinking. By learning them through stories and repetition, you'll be able to use them correctly and confidently in your everyday English. In this video, you'll listen to stories, repeat conversations, fill in blanks, and even create your own examples. So sit back, relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the journey. Let's learn English the story way. Introducing the story, Lily's Adventure. This is the story of Lily, a 22-year-old dreamer from a quiet little village surrounded by hills and fields. Ever since she was a child, she had listened to her grandfather's stories about distant lands and hidden treasures. Those stories sparked a fire in her heart. One morning, she decided to follow that fire. She packed a backpack with some important things, a notebook for her thoughts, an umbrella for unexpected rain, a bottle of water to stay hydrated, and most importantly, the map her grandfather had once handed to her, saying, "When you're ready, this map will show you the way." This wasn't just any map. It was the map that led to a place only her grandfather seemed to know. As you listen to Lily's journey, notice every article we use. The way we say a backpack or the map has meaning, and you will learn that meaning as the story unfolds. Story Chapter 1: A Strange Town. Lily started walking. She walked for hours along a dusty path. Birds chirped in the trees, and the sun cast golden rays over her shoulders. Eventually, she reached a small town at the edge of a forest. The streets were narrow, and the houses leaned slightly, as if they were whispering to each other. She entered the town and saw a bakery with sweet smells drifting into the street, a bookstore with faded signs, and an old post office that looked like it hadn't been used in years. It was beautiful in a strange way, quiet, peaceful, and mysterious. As she explored, she realized she needed rest. She looked around for a hotel or a guest house. That's when she saw an old man sitting on a wooden bench, leaning on a cane. He smiled kindly and asked her where she was headed. She explained she needed a place to stay. He pointed and said, "You can find the hotel just beyond the fountain." Let's take a moment. Did you notice? When Lily first sees something, we use a or an, a bakery, a bookstore, an old post office. These are new things to her. But when the man refers to the hotel, it's a specific hotel that he knows about. So we say the hotel. Story Chapter 2: The Castle and the Cat. The next morning, Lily took out the map again. It pointed her toward a dense forest that bordered the town. She walked into the woods, stepping carefully between tree roots and listening to the rustle of leaves. After some time, she found herself in a clearing, and there it was, a majestic castle, hidden away, surrounded by tall grass and silence. The castle was old, covered in ivy, with towers that reached into the sky. She felt a chill as she approached. She found a small cabin near the entrance and decided to rest. Inside the cabin was an old blanket, dusty but warm. She wrapped herself in it and looked out at the castle, wondering what secrets it held. Suddenly, she heard a strange sound. It came from the doorway. She turned quickly. There stood the cat from the hotel, the same black cat that had watched her the night before. It purred and walked slowly toward the castle. Again, Notice how we use a and the. A strange sound is new. The cat is already known to Lily. It's the same one she saw before. Grammar breakdown. Let's break everything down. A and an. These are called indefinite articles. They are used when we're talking about something for the first time or when the listener doesn't know exactly which one we mean. Use a before a word that starts with a consonant sound. A house, a ball, a teacher. Use them before a word that starts with a vowel sound. An orange, an artist, an R. Notice, it's about sound, not spelling. An R is correct because R starts with a vowel sound. This is the definite article. It's used when the noun is specific, known, or already mentioned. The sun, the Eiffel Tower, the first book, the man you saw yesterday, the room with the red carpet. Examples. I saw a dog in the park. The dog was barking loudly. She opened an envelope. The envelope contained a secret message. Articles are small but powerful. They give precision to your words. Story Chapter 3. A message from the map. Lily entered the castle. Inside, the air was thick with dust. Spider webs covered the corners. She walked down a long corridor, and at the end, she found a wooden door. The door creaked as she opened it. The room inside was dim, but there on a pedestal was an ancient book. She stepped forward, opened the cover, and saw pages filled with strange symbols. Inside was a glowing stone, pulsing with light. Suddenly, the pages flipped themselves. A message appeared, follow the light. It will guide you to the truth. Everything in this part has meaning. A long corridor, a wooden door, new things. Then, the light, the truth, now specific or known in the context of the message. Now, let's practice together. Listen and repeat. Lily found a letter inside an envelope. She read the letter and followed the instructions. In a garden, she saw an eagle flying high above. The eagle dropped a feather at her feet. Quiz time. She picked up dash apple from the table. Answer, an apple. He entered dash room. Dash room was dark. Answer. First, a room. Second, the room. Repeat these sentences aloud. Pause the video if needed. The more you say them, the more natural they become. Let's review the key points. Use a. Before consonant sounds. A ball, a cup, a friend. Use an. Before vowel sounds. An artist, an elephant, an idea. Use the. When it's specific, already known, or unique. The sun, the school, the cat you saw before. General, no article. When talking about things in general. Dogs are loyal. Water is essential. Tips. Always listen to native speakers. Notice how they use articles. Read English books and underline articles. Speak aloud. Make your mouth practice the patterns. Lily followed the light deeper into the castle. She arrived at a hidden chamber where a treasure chest sat glowing in the dark. She opened it. Inside were a letter, an invitation, and the final clue to her next journey. The letter said, "Well done. You have followed the path. But this is just the beginning." Lily smiled. She felt proud, excited, and ready for what came next. Thank you so much for joining me today on English Passage. Today, we explored articles a, an, and the through the story of Lily. I hope this helped you feel more comfortable using them. If you enjoyed this, please give the video a like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Come back tomorrow for day 7, where we'll have another story and another lesson that brings English to life. Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep growing. Goodbye from English Passage. Jai Hind. Vande Matram.